Hello everyone, sorry for the delay in saying anything, busy setting things up because I am multi-streaming now. I have doing on Discord and on my YouTube channel. So let's see. What should I do? They still have all those mirror rooms. I wonder if they fixed the lag issue on Temperate. So let's see. I'm gonna bring up the... Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if I could get... Oh, nice. I like that change. It's just a one-click thing. That's a change. Hello, everyone. I have an echo. Okay. Let me see. I don't know what's causing the echo. It may be because I'm multi-streaming. I'm also on Stars Reach Discord. And I'm streaming there, but I set it up so that it was muted on that end unless I right click. So let me try something here. While this is doing its thing, I'm gonna move over here. Property. Okay. So the Discord, you actually won't hear me talking and responding to your chats because I have it set to press to talk because I don't want them hearing me chatting with you guys. So you'll get more interaction out of me and hear me talking through the live stream here. Whereas on the Discord one, you'll just see the gameplay. Go. Let's jump up. Okay, good. I do have it. Can't remember if I made the graph mesh or not. And I should also have. Let me check this. Okay, good. I do have also the grappler. Copy. If anyone else is watching, let me know if you're also getting double audio or if it's just Smith getting the double audio. Ooh, I do. Let's bring out this weapon. Let me find the portal here. There's the portal. I'm gonna fly over to the portal and I want to show the new world. If I can find the new world. There we go. We'll hit G. Go out into space. Yeah, each planet has its own different types of plants and trees, from what I've seen. it's pre-alpha. What do you expect? By the way, when you guys heard me just talking there, I was actually chatting with people in Discord, because there's the people watching that are asking questions. So that's what you were just hearing there, because someone asked if there was different plants on the different planets, or if they're all the same. And so I wanted to answer that question. Make it easier for the developers. And that's the one thing I do like about the way Playable Worlds is testing this game. When they bring the servers online, they're not just sitting there watching us. They are actually in the game, and they are in the Discord with us to answer questions, to check out bugs and things like that. And I really, really like that. I have never ever seen developers do that. Even when I worked as a professional game developer in especially for the big companies like Microsoft, they just, we were in a different location than they were, and so we wouldn't hear anything from them except through like emails or through bug reporting apps. And that was, being able to actually talk to the developers live and say, hey, I'm seeing this. Sometimes we will get the developers going, ooh, we need to come check that out, and they'll run over and check out what you're talking about. And that really helps them sort of lock down the bug on whether it's a graphical thing, a code thing, and things like that. And I think that's really cool, and another reason why I'm excited for this game. Oh, Smith, I've done that myself when watching other streamers. I'll accidentally have two tabs up and get an echo effect. And what's even funnier is when I'm testing to make sure that my stream's working sometimes, because of technical difficulties of the stream up, and I'll hear my voice twice, because myself talking and then the replay of it going through. But also, you'll notice there is a link down in the description saying support Stars Reach. They are setting up a Kickstarter. So the Kickstarter's up now to be followed, but they are doing a Kickstarter not to get the full funding of the game, to get a little bit of help with funding. And the reason they need help with funding right now is with the way the game industry is right now, with all of the layoffs and stuff like that. The investors are a bit worrisome in investing in games. They want to make sure it's more of a sure thing, because of all the big layoffs and the problems happening with like Ubisoft and stuff like that. So they don't want to be investing in areas that they think will be a waste. And so Playable Worlds is doing the Kickstarter to show the interest in the game and to help get a bit of funding, because right now they have over 10,000 people who want to get into this pre-alpha and test out the game. They don't have the server capacity to do that. And so some of the funding from the Kickstarter will go to getting more servers, stronger servers, and stuff like that, to be able to invite more people in. Now, they have stated for the rewards in the Kickstarter that they will not be physical items. And the reason they don't want to do physical items is because they want to put as much money into the work on the game, instead of having to go and make t-shirts and posters and stuff like that, which would cost them some and take away from some of that Kickstarter money. And that is a smart move. Whereas if they do digital things like a digital art book, or you able to come up with ideas for things like, oh, come up with an idea for a creature, come up idea for an idea for how a plant mechanic works, come up for an idea for a dungeon and stuff like that as a Kickstarter backer is more plausible. And then also feel free to ask any questions you might have. So I think I need more iron. I'm going to go into space. Let me find. So there's the caldera, and in the caldera is a there we go. Ooh, someone's actually building. Okay, we're gonna hold off on going into space real quick. Someone's building on the edge of the caldera, a building. I want to go and check that out. Whoa, that did not shoot off the way I expected. Oh, this is cool. They're building right on there. So, there we go. But yeah, I'm really excited for this game. It's actually the one game I'm the most excited for. I really got into Star Wars Galaxies, loved Star Wars Galaxies, was sad to get it shut down. I play on the private servers now. So, you know, I like just, I mean, yeah, it's a Star Wars game, but I like it for its mechanics. The fact that crafting matters and that what players make is more important than what you find out in the world. The fact that you could have a house and do cities and be a governor, be an entertainer, a doctor, and it meant something was cool. It wasn't all about combat. And that's why I like Star Wars Reach, is they're taking all that same concept behind Star Wars Galaxies and adding so much more to it. So I'm mainly getting the iron to make building blocks to enhance my civil engineering so I can build a base. Plus I also need to work on my mining. Yeah, that I would have left a private server like that too. I would not have stood for something like that. And some places can be like that, and that sucks. And that's just where what you do is, because there are so many different private servers for the game, you can go and just find another private server. The problem with Star Wars Galaxies, just like say Heroes, is each server is different in the version that they're playing. I like the version before they added in the classes. I liked it when it was all skill based. That's what made it fun for me, was the skill system. So I like playing on the servers that are, you know, pre-NGE, and adding in the classes. But I also like to sort of try to find the servers that have, like, if possible, jump to light speed. Okay, forestry, mineralogy, here we go. Okay, yield. We gotta find it. Jump up here, go up here. Go Q. Come on, Q's supposed to drop off my... Oh, there it goes. For some reason, angle was off on that. There we go. Back into where we were. Let's harvest some more. Yeah, I'm super stoked for this one too. I really like it that the fact that Ralph Costner is taking his passion and building into this. That and that he brought Dave Gertson in, who's the head developer for EverQuest Next and Landmark. And they're bringing in sort of that whole entire idea of train manipulation, because with the train manipulation it makes mining so much more interesting. You're not just hitting a node, you actually have to dig through the ground to get to resources, and I'll show you that to you in just a moment here. So actually I'll do that right now, what I was talking about. So let me just fly to one of the portals. Where's the closest one? The closest one's right there. No, that's going to be a dangerous one. We'll go to this one. One that I know is not so dangerous. Movement feels really, really good. I like how they named the jetpack thing a grav mesh, because then they can make the flight on it very floaty and be okay with that and don't have to change that. Because a lot of times with flight, when you do it, if it feels floaty, players don't like that. So here I am on planet. I'm going to hit tab. I'm going to go into prospecting mode. And I'm going to hit E. I'm going to start cycling through and try to find... Actually, what was that one gem? Okay. Just no, I need metals. Could do copper, titanium, gold, uranium. Let's see if we can find gold. So I'm going to hit tab again, go into extract. I'm going to hit E. There's a bunch of gold. Ooh. Okay, so they still have the lag problem that's happening on temperate. So I think I'm going to get off of temperate. Yes, you can target what you're looking for, and I really like that effect. So, and the thing is if you play No Man's Sky, you'll notice that all of the resources are mainly above ground unless you find a resource of it in a cave. In this game, you actually have to dig into the ground, dig a tunnel, and dig to where some of the resources are. They're not all above ground. But you have some dangers, and those dangers are as you're digging, if you accidentally hit an area of sand and it's above you, it will bury you and it will kill your character. Same thing with gravel. Same thing with lava, but lava will pour out in front of you, but they've done a smart thing in that you start taking heat damage before you break through the wall and actually hit lava and have lava pouring down on you. Yeah, dynamic terrain is cool. And the thing is unlike what was it? No Man's Sky, the terrain does not reset itself. The terrain is saved server side. So every time you modify the terrain, it sends that information to the server. The server saves it so that other people can see it, and so that later on you will be able to see it when you come back on days later, stuff like that. And if you actually get a homestead on there, it will make it so that you can make it so that no one else but who you want can edit the terrain. So let me see here. Glass, slate, and gravel, peat, sandstone, limestone, charred. Exactly. You know, and that's the thing, is with the code that they've done, they've actually made some really cool changes. Zinc, cobalt, tungsten. Okay, nothing. Well, what we could do, let's see if we can find some sapphires. So we'll go E. Oh, only 21 sapphire. Yeah, we're not gonna find much in the way of sapphire. I can, however, let's see what we have. Tungsten. Okay, let's try the mountain ranges. That's probably gonna be in the rock areas. So, because it will tell you how much is in the area, but will not show unless you're close. So, let's see. I won't find. Looks like they've been digging in here. So it's scanning the entire zone to let you know how much of that resource is in on the planet, and then it's only showing you an area close by you. Yeah, that is really cool. The one thing I wish that I'm talking to them and want them to add in, and I've mentioned this in suggestions, is I like it to where you can get the skill up to the point to where even if you aren't in range, it'll have a little arrow to point you in the direction to go to find the resource. Sort of put like a little arrow or maybe a waypoint beacon in the area. Hey, stick. Oh, I just fell into a hole. Okay, there we go. Okay, came from that direction. I was heading over to here. Someone put a camp over here. Oh, someone's hunting over here. That's why. So the great thing is if you put camps down like this, they come with crafting stations. And here, I need to do something real quick. I want to help them out. I'm doing some dancing because dancing, just like in Star Wars Galaxies, will heal wounds. Well, actually, that was the doctor. Dancing and entertainment gave buffs, but for right now, they have dancing healing wounds. But we have our lathe, which allows us to create like blocks and other things like that, and we have the crafting station, and then we have the cooking station, which they just mentioned. I want to check out. Tab. A little bit buggy. Hitting the interact key. Yeah, I heard about that. And it's interesting. I may check it out, but I mainly want to focus on this game. I'm not big on going to games with IPs, because if the IP holders change their mind, then you're out of luck. You lose access to the game. Let's try cobalt. How much cobalt is in the area? Bunch of cobalt in the area. Okay. Okay. So it's the main reason why I cover things like City of Heroes, the private servers. Yeah, that got shut down, but that got shut down for a different reason. That got shut down because the developers wanted to focus on their South Korean games, or publisher, should I say. And then also I cover No Man's Sky, which they can't be forced to shut down because, well, guess what? It's their own IP. You know, I was interested in covering like Marvel games and some other games. Oop, King attacked. Oh, I'm stuck. There, got those. There's that one. Okay, I need to get my health back. And no buffs dropped. And that's the other thing I like about the combat in this game, is while you're fighting things, they don't drop items. They won't drop any like clothing or weapons or anything like that. They drop resources. And then you use those resources to craft other things. Only players can make usable items. Only players can make the Omni Blaster, the Xylo Slicer, the Terraformer, and the Harvester, and the clothes and stuff like that. Like, for instance, if I go here, I have those, and I also have this right here, which is the Trailblazer. I also have the Pathfinder. I have the Instaformer, which is the first step to civil engineering. But then if I go to clothing, I have right here the Force Field, which is the Fortress Shield. I have the Grappling Hook, and I have the Grav Mesh. I had to make all of these. I had to make the Xylo Slicer. I had to make the Instaformer. All that stuff I had to make. And so, you know, there's going to be an economy there of people crafting. They plan on having in the experimentation that was in Star Wars Galaxies, which is going to make that even more interesting. So, and here, okay, let's jump. Oh, jackalopes are cool. Jackalopes are interesting. Keep an eye on this. Watch this. Hit the jackalope. Bunch of vicious bunnies, and they explode. And if I hit that buff, I make that explode. And then there's other buffs. But like, let me, oh. But yeah, vicious bunny rabbits, I like this. Ooh, there's one. Oh, there's the heal buff. There's the speed buff. There you go. How cool and arcadey is that action? That's cool. Yes, they do look good for pre-alpha. And you notice those jackalopes did not change. Oh, there they go. Now they did. But that one did not change. It ran away. So you never know what jackalopes will change and what jackalopes won't. They have other mobs, like on that, the new planet, they have one that's called gas hogs. And the gas hogs, when you shoot them and kill them, they don't get destroyed. They get bigger. They get stronger. And then you shoot and kill them again, they get bigger and stronger. And you have to kill them like 3 times over to finally take them out. They have boss mobs that when you destroy them, turn into miniature versions of themselves, and a bunch of them, and they come out and they attack you. Oh, hit the wrong key. But I like how they sort of have this oasis way, because I'm on the desert planet and they have this little oasis here. So let's fly over here. And there. I wonder if maybe I should just switch to sync. Let's try this one. Okay. Trying to find something good. Oh, Aldeer. I better have my weapon out because Aldeer will attack. See? And then, boom! Explosion. There's that. Let's pick up all the resources, because you can use all of the resources. Got that one. Get this last Aldeer and we'll head back out. And head to a camp. I want to craft something. There's that. So let's work our way. Oh, I hit the wrong key. Use our grab mesh here. Did I drag it all with me? No. Okay, good. Oh man, that's gotta be confusing. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna hit G. Can I make it? Okay, I got enough for that. Gemstones. I got enough gemstones. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I do have glass. Okay. I have the gas needed for it. There we go. Okay, so there we go. And I'm going to also open up this. I'm going to go to combat because we got enough. Oh, I do have everything. I can do the... okay, so I just did the drones. I need the helo. Let's do the grav gun. Oh, hit the wrong key again. So we could do the helix. Where's the grav gun? Ah, grav gun right there. Tier 1 melts. I got enough tier 1 melts. Do not have enough anti-gravitium. Do not have enough of those crystals. Okay, what? Okay, I do not have any plastics. So, what I need to do... need to go over to here. Hit G. And something that I think is really cool that they added in, because everyone's having a hard time finding anti-gravitium, they came up with a way to do a recipe for them. So if you have antimatter, and then you have magnets, you can make... Oh, I don't have enough. Darn. Okay, oils from wood. I should have enough wood. I'm going to craft some oils. And then you can also take wood and make carbon out of it, of course. Yeah, it's the only way that the people who can't get into the test right now can get the fix on the game. And, you know, that's why I'm recommending... For those 10,000 of you that are waiting to get into the game, kickstart the game. You know, when they have the Kickstarter actually up and done, you know, follow it now. Link down in the description. Follow it now. But when the Kickstarter starts, if you can afford to, and the game interests you enough, pledge to the Kickstarter. I know I'm pledging the Kickstarter. The reason being is one of the main things they want to use it for is to get more servers, to be able to let those tens of thousands of people, more of those tens of thousands of people into the game. So, you know, that's very important. I mean, it's already got over 1,000 people following the Kickstarter. And I think that's really, really cool. So let's see. So we got the oils. We need plastics. I'm going to take the oil. I'm going to turn it into a plastic because plastics are made out of oil. And that's what I like about this. Okay, so I need more oils. Let's use our hardwood. And we'll put this in here. Okay, so I need more woods. Do I have enough silicate rock? No, because you can also do it from rocks. But did that give me enough to be able to do this? It did for one more. Excellent. And I can't wait for them to come out with the customization or the experimentation in crafting. Let's try hitting T. Okay, now that's working, so we'll hit T again. Okay, so that's not working. Will this work? Okay. What about this one? Okay, well, let me try going into space. I'm hitting G. There we go. Finally took. It's pre-alpha. There's going to be bugs like that. But the only way they can fix it is by getting the information. And they're aware of that bug. They're aware that the interaction is not working as expected. So I'm going to fly over to this one here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Well, you could always make a second grab mesh and give it to him. Oh, okay. Sorry, someone was talking about giving a grab mesh to another player, but they're wearing the grab mesh and there's no way to take the grab mesh off. Right now, there's no way to, take clothing stuff off because they're still in early versions of character customization. So this is the jungle planet. Let me pull up the terraformer. Let's see what we have resource wise here to get. Okay, we have copper. What was the other one? Iron. How much iron is there? There's a lot of iron in this world, so I want to show you how this all works. There we go. Okay, that's a dirt area. Ball hogs. There we go. Nothing in that area. Normally you find the iron in the hills. Let's go to a mountainous area. So we're gonna hit again. Ah! Oh, wrong. There we go. Oh, in case you guys haven't seen this, elevation matters. The higher up you go, so I'm at the highest mountain, and there's ice. And I aggroed a bunch. Oh no, I'm frozen. They freeze you. Ah. That's the problem with the ball hogs, is they can freeze you. Okay, I think I got rid of him. Yeah, health's back up to full. That's good. There's lava. Let me hit. So I'll show you what happens with lava. So as you can see, I'm right here. I'm actually going to do a ping here, see if there's any iron here. No. So I'm going to walk towards this and just watch what happens to my character. Oh, they changed it. See? I'm not even fully in the lava. and the fire burning starts. There we go. And someone's building something out here. They may have just used it to get their points for skills. Me in the ground, none there. Ooh, big wall there. I'm gonna run over here. I'm seeing a cave here. Okay, so there was some kind of resource, so they needed some kind of resource from here. Not finding any. Oh dear. Better get my weapon out. Fire that off. Fire that off. Ooh. He took the brunt of the shots there. There we go. Got that. Okay, so let's find a camp. I won't pull out the drone and show you a new weapon. Oh, when I was talking about boss mobs, that big guy right there is a boss mob. It's always the Horde Master. So he's one of the big bosses. He's a guy that will actually, when you take him out, he will turn into a bunch of ball hawks. There he is. Oh, I aggroed him. Yeah, you see all this damage here? It's because people ran across him and he throws like fireballs and stuff like that. I know that there's... they built a campsite up and where the teleporter is, so I can easily go there. Because it used to be that you could just place down camps using the Trailblazer. Well, they've now made it to where you need to actually make camps. So while I'm there, I'll see if I can show it to you. So get up here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. I'm going to go down to where I put the drones. I'm going to replace my xenomorpher with the drones. But then I can also go over here. And let's see if I can actually interact with this now. Hit G. And let's see, where's... Yep, camps, right here. So I need a tier 1 metal. And then I need a gemstone. There you go, I just made a camp kit. Oops. There we go. And another camp kit. So now while I'm out and about and I'm hunting or I'm doing harvesting, I can place a camp kit. Or I can place a camp down. So now I have this. This is the drones. I'll show you how this works. This will not lock onto targets. This will not follow your targets. It is a straight shot system. Okay, so we got the jackalopes right there. There we go. that is the drones. The other great thing about the drones, that's the same as the Omni Blaster. Let me find another mob here. Okay, so there is some owlbears, or owl deer, should I say. You see that line underneath the cursor? That's the power of the shot. Watch. Area of effect shot I just put off. So that is the drone, and they're just getting started with putting abilities on the different weapons, and you have to unlock them. So like if I go okay, I go to combat, you'll see everything's unlocked. But when I did that bloom where we did that one shot and they'd all spread out with the Omni Blaster, that's what this Doom Bloom is, or Doom Blossom is. The tri-shot is it just shoots 3 shots out, sort of like a blast gun shot. With the, excuse me, with the drone recipe, it just basically unlocked that. Something's going on. Oh, someone's trying to dig a hole underneath me. Is that you, Dave, taking advantage of my live streaming? But anyways, yeah, Dave Gertson's in this, and he likes to mess around. He loves to build and stuff like that. He's one of the developers, and he also loves to sort of every so often play around with the characters. And when he gets caught by the player, you'll just hear him laugh in the Discord. The developers really love seeing what we're doing with this game. Even if we break things, they like to see what we create, how we interact with the world. And I think that's really cool. So, oh, let me show you. Ah, I got one. Oh, lava. Gotta be careful with the ice ones. But as you can see, it's affecting the environment. And they throw explosive ones too. Those green ones are explosive ones. Oop, I got heals over there. Go, okay, got the heal. That shield is invulnerability. Definitely want that. Ouch. Okay, got that one. So as you can see, I got a bunch of resources to pick up. As you can see, they're not all just meat. They can be gases, they can be minerals, they can be gems. In fact, I think it's the sky sharks and the jackalopes that drop certain gems. It's this gem right here. Every so often that they drop. They may have changed that, but and then you know, different trees will give you different resources. That's how I've gotten, when you look in here, that's how I've gotten these this fruit right here, bananas, the lemons. There's also limes that you can get and stuff like that, and then you can actually make things with the fruits that you get. You can cook up things. So let me see. So just to let you guys know, you're not given access to the entire planet. You only have a portion of the planet, just like in Star Wars Galaxies. So let me run back over here. I'm going to switch over to the drones. Actually, no. Switch over to this. See if there's anything in the ground. Not seeing anything in the ground. Anything in here? Nope. Yeah, and even the jankiness that you see, like lost frames and things like that, they just stated that it's on the top of their list to fix. They are working on fixing that stuff. So, but the great news is they're at the tail end of pre-alpha. They're like months away. We're talking 4 to 5 months probably from being ready to go into alpha. I'm gonna take out these prowlers. Want to circle around me? Circle around me. There you go. Okay, we're gonna switch over. There we go. Now I'm gonna heal back up. So let's see. Crap, won't reach that far. Maybe to here. No? Here? There we go. Anything? Okay, let me see if I can show you guys the interesting of being on here. Because some areas you just slide. So you gotta be careful when walking around like here. Nope. So it's not ice. What about up here? Constantly checking for iron. just let those missiles that go around me. Take them out. Still nothing. There we go. Trying to find. Ooh. Not funny. I think what I'm gonna do. Ooh, I do have those camps. Let me get to a safe spot. Okay, so I think I'm in a safe spot. I'm gonna go here. Where are my camps? There they are. So I just right clicked on it. Click, and there's my camp. So now I can just go over here. I can hit G. And I can release it. I can dismiss the camp, or I can upgrade this to a homestead. Actually, and then I can also work on my leveling. So let's say I want to go ranger. I do need to get the flamethrower and the freeze beam. There we go. Switch this, do that, do that. Got that one. Okay. Right there. So now I've done that and gotten rid of them. Let's hit G here. And so as you can see, there's a bunch of different things here. Like I can make the fruit jam thing. So because I have that, I can put that in there. And because I have a bone, I can craft that. And then it will give me a buff. And that's really, really good. The other thing I can do is let's go over here. I'm going to go G. And I want bricks. Keys. No. Let's go over here. Oh, okay. They actually changed it. Let's see. Nope. Can't make that one. Can't make that one. Can't make that one. Can't make that. Granite brick don't have enough for. Okay, that's right, because I haven't unlocked the other bricks. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to hit G here. And I'm going to hit T. I'm going to dismiss the camp. What I need to do is I need to go to the desert plant. It's going to be the easier. Actually, let me go bring this up. I'm going to switch to prospect, because in prospect what you can do is you can actually go here, click here, limestone. I know that this is limestone. So what I could actually do, and what's this big rock over here that's been carved up? That's limestone too. So since you can make things out of limestone, I just switch over to my extractor. Let's start eating up all this limestone. I'm just going to gather a bunch of limestone. Because what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to make bricks. And later on they want to add in to the physics So that you see this little floating piece that was there. They want to make sure that those floating pieces, like if I were to cut right here, right across this. Straight cut across this. Oh, hopper's full. I go over here. Q. Drop all my trailings. Okay, there we go. Let's get back to cutting this off. I want to double check something because they say that things should not float. They still have some work to do on it. But if I cut all the way through this, this should fall to the ground. Okay. There we go. So you notice that all fell down. That's all gone. So it takes some time, and they're working on enhancing that. Unlike No Man's Sky, whereas if you cut that top off, that top would still be there. So let's go here. Let's continue our harvesting. There we go. How is my mineralogy? Okay, mineralogy is up high enough. I can do yield 2. There we go. Since I'm doing this here, oh, another, there we go. Taking some time, but okay, let's put our camp here. We'll right click place the camp down. Okay, so we got that. That's down that hole. Okay. I'm gonna go G. I'm gonna tab. Reserve life matrix, so I'm saved. I'm gonna hit T. I want to hit K. I want to increase my yield. So now I want to pull out my terraformer. I'm going to get more per pull. Oh, hopper's full. There we go. So there we go. Let's drop off our tailings. All I'm going to do is just build up a big pile. And you notice that as I did that, it turns into this mound here. I like that because gravel, it's not going to hold its shape. It's going to pour down. That way when they get close, that happens. There we go. Okay. My camp already gone? No, it's right over here. Okay, so we got that done. Make sure I don't have any around me. Okay. Sit G. Oh, I've been digging up the wrong thing. I need sandstone. So let's bring up 3. Tab. Okay. Go G, tab, dismiss this camp. I'm gonna go to the desert planet. Actually, hold on. What's this? Oh, let's switch. Like so, go like so. He took some damage. There we go. What is my FPS? 9. Oh yeah, the FPS is pretty low. So they got FPS issues. I did a lot of damage. Wow, these... There we go. Give us a speed boost. Whoa, that was a jump. Okay, let's get out of here. Now I have the speed boost, or had the speed boost. Gonna go to the desert planet, and I am going to go ahead and get some sandstone. Like that. Go ahead and go R right there. There we go. And I'm gonna check. Okay. Only 62, because what I want to get is I want to get chrono phasing. I'm gonna go to the desert planet. Okay, so we're in space. Fly. Ooh, someone's building something over here. Building a base there. That's cool. Let's try, we'll do this one first. Leave yellow. Okay, so those are yellow and not red. If they are red, I know we'd be going to the new planet. There we go. Let things load up here. It's gonna be a moment. And anything you guys want to see or any questions you have, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer them if I can answer them. If not, I know we have Dave Jordison on Discord, and we have Raph on Discord. Okay, so that's char. I want sandstone. Oh, stamina's depleted. Oh, that's where Alice. Okay, that's sand. That's sandstone, but he's digging it up. I'm gonna let him dig that up. I'm gonna find a different source of sandstone. By the way, the reasons why you're seeing patches of this is glass, the reason you're seeing so the reason there's glass here is those ball hogs. Those ball hogs shoot fire, and that fire then heats up the glass, and or heats up the sand and turns it to glass. Ooh, what's that? Oh, king prowler. Not messing with the king prowler. Cast chalk. I want that. Just take on all four. Oh, that makes it rougher. What's this? It's sand. Sand. I don't want sand. I want sandstone. Okay, let's realize. HP char, yeah. What's this? Let's turn. Looking here. Trying to find some good area for some sandstone. I don't have another thing I can do. I just thought of. Let's do the rellicite, and we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get our chrono phase at least. So I'm just gonna dig up a hole into this rellicite. So that's just 1 point at a time, but it's a bit slow, sometimes 3. Okay, so that's about as far as we can go. There we go. Just dig ourselves a tunnel here. Okay, so now there we go. Put it right there, because look at that. It actually flows and mounds down. Let's go K. Mineralogy, okay, I need 100. So we have 100. So I can go inventory. Right click on this. Put that down here. Hit K. Do that. We now have the chrono phasing skill. So if I bring back out the chrono phaser, we now have chrono phasing. because we have sand right here. Just turn that into sandstone. Just making a bunch of sandstone. There we go. Oh, and I'm getting ranger experience because you see that person over there? They're using my base to either save or to craft something. And you get experience when people use your campsites. Okay, so we have this big patch now, right? Now, I'm on prospecting. Let's go extracting. But watch this. So as I do that, watch what happens with the sand. Check that out. Look at what's happening right there. That hole I just built is being filled up by the sand. How cool is that? Okay, hopper is full. I'm gonna run over here where I have this pile. I just like putting it on the mountain and just watch it slump down. See how it inches its way towards? I think that's really cool. Okay, so we got that done. Let's continue getting our sandstone here. There we go. So they're talking right now in the chat, they're talking about how healing, the regen's so high that healing has no real effect. And Dave was like, I'm going to fix that soon. Okay, so I got that. Now, let's show you what happens if I hit the opposite direction with the chrono phaser. So go back to chrono phasing. I did sandstone last time, which was Q. I'm going to hit E this time. It's supposed to make glass. So let's go ahead and go here. What do we make? Clay soil. It turns the sand into clay soil. So I'm going to go back to here. There we go. There we go. Get rid of that little bit of sand right there. Go. That's about there. I'm not going to be nitpicky. I'm just out here in the sand creating my own sandstone. I gotta work on my civil engineering. I'm like, why not just make a bunch of sandstone bricks? Easiest way to do it is take sand, make sandstone, and then make sandstone bricks. So in your skill list under the mineralogy, you'll see chrono phasing, and it's 100 points. So you get that, and then you hit tab, and it will say chrono phase. Go up to the sand, hit Q, and it will turn the sand from sand to sandstone. Yeah, especially when you're live streaming. You want to show off the cool chrono phasing and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, sandstone looks cooler, and the effect that you have when you dig out all of the sandstone and the sand starts flowing back into that area looks cool. Exactly. Yep. That was someone just talking about with sand. If you want the sand to stop falling out where you're digging, just turn it into sandstone, dig a bit, turn that into sandstone, dig a bit, turn it into sandstone, because then your walls are sandstone. So basically what they're doing is, so let's switch to this extractor. What they're doing is they're digging like so. So now we have sand in there, and then they're going like this, turning that sand back into sandstone, like that. Then they're going back to here. They're gathering the sandstone, like so, and it's just a rinse and repeat. And you see how I have that hole in there. And that's how it works. And then you got this full wall instead of this filling back up. Now if I were to take this and go here and then just pull on, there we go, you'll see it's filled it all the way back up. And you notice it's slowly growing back over again. That's the sand sliding in and affecting it that way. Oh, my hopper's full. What I'm waiting for is for them to get so that this gravel will turn back into soil, and then we'll grow grass over it or turn into sand. It will depend on what environment you're on. Okay, let's see. Okay, I need 300 and 400. There we go, got it. Just a little bit of sandstone right there. Yeah, I'm working on being a flight master. Right now I'm a crash master. It's not gravity that hurts, it's the sudden stomp that hurts. We're all talking about grav master. That's what you're hearing there. Empty this. Actually, before I empty this, let's see how much bricks we can make. Because I got a lot of sandstone now. So go here. Sandstone blocks. We will take sandstone. So, craft. Craft. There we go. 40 sandstone blocks. I got out of that. Craft. Collect. Oh, craft. Go. Like that. Okay, got 4 more times I can do this. Here. Oh, okay, we're done. So now, if I go over to inventory, we'll see I have blocks, sandstone, right here. Now that's the granite. This is the sandstone blocks. I have 200 and some of them though. So now, just X out of that. Let's open up this. Let's take... There we go. And actually, I'm going to take a quick break. I need to get up and stretch my legs. I will be right back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find something cool to look at. I'm going to move my character here. But first, before I do that, I want to do one last thing. I'm going to go G, T, the matrix. So that way, in case my character dies, I respawn here. So I'll just die over and over again. I'm just going to keep my character right here. I haven't been attacked by anything. I feel good and safe, but I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So let's see. We got enough bricks. So next, I wanted to build some stuff and then destroy it and build and destroy just to get experience in civil engineering. So let's pull up the Instaformer. Tab. I have the Instatora. Okay, there we go. Refresh the UI. Come on. There we go. Takes a moment. There is some lag. Let me switch weapons then. Because I do have... Oh, I have the wrong tool out, that's why. I don't have the Instaformer, I have the Geo Slicer out. That's a oops. So let's go here. This is the Instaformer. There we go. I can do things. I can build walls, I can build floors, or I can do it by block. So, run over here, and I want to do. I'll do a wall. Oops. There we go. We'll the wall like so. Oh, you can only build a homestead. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit escape. Get out of that. Go back over to here. We're going to go up to this. We're going to hit G. I'm going to hit T to get my cursor. Upgrade to a homestead. So now this is a homestead. So I'm going to hit T again. Take this, click here. Build a wall like that. There's 28 experience. And then if I hit here, go floor. Oop. Going the wrong way. So, what do you mean? Oh, let's go out like so.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
There we go. Build floor, as you noticed, it cut into the ground. So let's go here. To here. Voila, more. Go. Come on, connect to it. Go here. Come on. Not the direction I'm wanting to go. Yeah, like so. We'll go to there. Like so. Then,
I'm not
so
quite
we have
sure
all
how
that.
to help you with that.
Alexa, stop. My darn Amazon Echo. So we got that. So now we need to get more. So I'm going to go 3. We're in extraction mode. That's good. So we're going to extract more of this sandstone. Oh, hopper's full. There we go. Got that done. Oh, you know what we don't have? Do you need another camp? I need to build a camp. Can I? No, I can't craft in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'll go over here. Okay, and we're going to go G. I'm looking to make is one of these. Gemstones. Oh, I don't have enough of any. Okay. So I need to get some gemstones. Need to get some plastic. And do I have enough tier 1 metals? I have enough tier 1 metals, so I need... Okay. So I'm going to go 3. Tab. Not chrono phase. I need this. Go down. Sapphire. Okay. Well, any should work. I just need a gemstone. Oops, wrong key. Okay, let's see how much of that resource is here. Let's go back over to where our homestead was. And over here. Okay, so there's where my homestead is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit E. See if we see in the area. Nope. Let's try. Not seeing in the area. Try. Let's see if we can get quartz. Oh, there's very little quartz in the area. So quartz won't be working. Good one. So let's go down. Come on. Oh, I'm holding on, so that won't work. Nothing here. There we go. Come on. Ah, fell in the hole. Come on. Ah! But I'm near there, so if I hit last saved location, it's gonna still put me back to the world base. Ah! So let me pull out this. Go here. Okay, let's do this. Get ourselves out of there. What they put? Okay, that's right. There we go. Now run over here. Haven't gained any resources, so I should still have all of my stuff yet. Okay, so let's actually just finish getting up this sandstone. So I'm gonna go 3, extract mode. Okay. Get that little chunk there. I'm gonna switch something on here real quick that you guys are gonna hear, and there's a reason for it. I'm just waiting for them to quit chatting about what they're talking about. I got something I'm gonna say in the Discord chat. So something I just realized about the way that Dave is doing the mobs is we can't tell if it's an actual feature or if it's a bug by mistake and he's turned into a feature.
It was all intentional.
It's all part of his evil.
How dare you question?
Or not.
I question it because I'm a fellow developer and professional game tester. It's always going to run through my mind.
Well, if you like it, it's a feature. I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
It's not a bug. If it's fun, it's not a bug.
You're getting paid for this?
You know, Dave worked on Tribes, right, with skiing,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, and he was on planet side.
You know, where a bug is a feature.
My baby. Planet Side was my baby.
I had so much fun in PlanetSide.
I love PlanetSide.
I'm still having fun on PlanetSide.
I actually just got a brief flash to PlanetSide. I heard explosions off in the distance, and I remembered how good just like the spatial sound was in PlanetSide, just to be able to tell where combat was.
When we do the leadership skill tree, those of you who played PlanetSide 1 are going to recognize some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Well, that makes me excited.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Raph and I talked, and one of the things that I thought that went really well with PlanetSide 1 was the command rank stuff. The fact that the people that were the leaders were the ones that people chose to follow, and the only way you could get experience was by being a leader. If people weren't willing to follow you, you didn't get any experience. So it made leaders usually reasonable human beings. It was fun.
Yep. There was a lot good about that. I loved it when they finally shut down the servers. I logged back on and I ran and I went to my locker and there were all the guns I had stolen from the other factions still in my locker.
Nice.
Still in storage, and I'm like, yes, I finally pulled them all out because I was envious of that shotgun that had to be nerfed from the new conglomerate.
Nice.
The jackhammer. That thing was brutal, so I just ran out with jackhammers that night.
You know they're still emulating that, right?
Yeah, there's private servers for PlanetSide.
Oh, that's cool. I'd love to go play that.
There's PlanetSide 1 private servers. Cool.
I believe they reverse engineered that game.
I think what the people did with City of Heroes was Homecoming was pretty amazing.
I thought they did a great job.
I think that all of the City Heroes private servers are doing something unique and interesting.
What do I do if one of the sides of a Instaformer block is the wrong texture?
Place another one nearby.
Okay, I shut off the Discord chat. I just wanted you guys to hear that so you could see what it was. Hey, Nanya, how you doing? Oh, sorry. It's one of my viewers, and I forgot that I had the mouse button down for press to talk. That's actually his name on the YouTube. Thank you for stopping by and giving the channel the stream a like. That will really help out. So let me hit Q here. Wonder what happens if I stand right here at the bottom of this hill and I hit Q. Okay, good. Okay, got that. Let's dig out the rest of this sandstone that we created. There we go. Grab that chunk there. Bit of sandstone there. A little chunk right there. That chunk there. There we go. There we go. Get that chunk there. Got a chunk there. Okay, so we got that. Run back over here. We'll use the lathe over here. We will need sandstone. There we go. Hey, Silverfire. Sorry it took a moment for me to respond. Been focusing on what I'm working on, and also have a Discord chat from the official Stars Reach Discord in my ear, so you know, my mind's scattered so many different places because they're actually doing on the official Discord. They added in a watch playtesters section, and a lot of us playtesters are actually streaming on the Discord too. So I'm actually in a way dual streaming. So let's go ahead. Create that. Reminds me of the end of Homestead test when someone had taken the desert and turned it into a jungle. That's the one thing I like about this game is in most MMOs, you are not that big of an effect on the world. In Stars Reach, even in this pre-alpha, you are a huge effect on the world. You've seen what I've done to just a small chunk of this desert planet. You can do that in space, you can do that on any other planets, which is really, really nice. See, like someone's saying fire to those trees over there. We're running back over here. Oh, before I do that, what is... Mineralogy is high enough. Okay, chrono phasing. Oh, it's Ranger also. Ranger. Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna go back over there. I need to spend some points. So I just need to be right in here. I'm gonna hit K. I want the flamethrower. I want the ice beam. I'm gonna go mineralogy. That 300. Think I'll spend the 300 on the hopper. Now I've maxed out the size of my hopper. So you'll notice it will take longer for me to fill up the hopper. And then the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to do the yield, so I'm getting more per gathering. So let's run over here. And I'm going to go to chrono phasing. Hit E. Turn that to sandstone. E. Sandstone. E. Sandstone. Sandstone. There we go. I'm hearing some battle to the right of me. Yep, there is. Someone's fighting something. Boo! Stop, move forward. The lag is going to kill me. Okay, I think I've done enough here. Yeah, they brought a bunch of new testers, and they brought in, you know, a new planet. They brought in, new resources and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that they've added in. So of course there's going to be a lot of lag, but hey, it's pre-alpha. And it's going to be bound with some bugs. But they're aware of it, and getting rid of this lag and stuff like that is their number one objective. So let's go ahead and turn this into that. Okay, we're gonna dig all this up. Hopper's full. Let's go into the hopper. See, it's taking a lot more for me to empty this. A lot longer. So as you can tell, the hopper upgrade is a big upgrade. It's a good upgrade to have. Okay, now I've emptied it. But you see how it's just sort of even flowing in here and flowing down into this cave? That's what I like about gravel. That's really cool. Okay, hopper's full. Up here. Let's drop this off here. Trying to also repeat the death bug. Kind of burying myself alive because they say that they've solved it and it can happen every so often, so the more data I can get for them, the better. There we go. Now it's empty. Okay, run back over here. There we go. Over this way. There we go. That's empty now. That. Got that. What I really like is, you notice when we originally started, we didn't have these here. This is glass. This can be harvested. This was created by the battle that had happened when we were up in this area. So that's really cool. You can see the sand is making a major difference. Okay, let me go over here. Okay, there we go. Character running backwards. Okay, let's go ahead and hit K. Okay, we're only at 250, so we're halfway there. But we can take what we have so far. We can go G. Sandstone blocks. Let's craft some sandstone. Oh, come on. There we go. This is probably going to be red, no? Oh, okay, we still have much more we can do. There we go. Okay, 26. This is going to be the last one we'll be able to do. There we go. Ooh, did I get any more of those? I have 4 more of those. Maybe I can make what I need. I want to make myself a lathe. So go here. Let's see, gemstone is the main one. I need one more, okay. So I know what we need to do. We need to go over here. Fire! Fire! Lava! So much lag! Okay, did I gain more of those? I did, okay, good. E. Are you on desert? Yeah, that was me. That's one of those, so you know how Raph has been talking about those, artificial, creatures or, things that sort of, you know, keep things in line and check? That was one of those. No, that spider thing with the crystal above its head was one of those. Okay, let's go here, jump up to here. Up, a little too far. There we go. And I can go here and go I. Let's scroll down. There we go. We just placed our lathe. So now let's go 2, 3, 4. Let's go here. Four. There we go. Oh, I'm in delete mode, that's why. There we go. You notice it's a different material. Okay, so let me go okay. Civil engineering. Ooh, we have enough. Okay. Okay, need 400. Got 100 here. So, okay. That's what I wanted to do. So, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to here. We'll run over. Here, and then we're going to spend the experience points I have. Civil engineering for placing all those blocks. I'm going to hit K. And civil engineering. I want to spend 50 on here. And we can do metal blocks. There we go. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go over to here. G. Let's go to the fabricator. Yep. There we go. We can now place stuff. So the reason the FPS is so bad is the developers believe that there's a memory leak going on the client side, and a lot of the testers are trying to narrow down what's causing the memory leak. So a lot of us are just playing around, looking at different areas, stuff like that, keeping an eye on our FPS and things like that. Remember, this is pre-alpha, so that's why it's not the best. I can tell you now, in the previous build, this bug was not here. There was no huge issue with the frame rate. The frame rate was very solid. They just recently added in a new planet, a bunch of new resources, new creatures to interact with, new recipes, and a bunch of new players. And any one of those things could be causing that issue. So that's what you need to remember. And because this is, pre-alpha, it's probably like a year, maybe 2 before this game will get released. And as they add things, these bugs can crop up. Even after release, when you do an update to something, bugs can crop up. It happens all the time. Exactly, and that's the thing. A lot of people don't understand that when a game is in the process being built, every time new code is added, a new feature is added, it can cause issues anywhere in the game. It's just not in the area of that feature that they added. So you can add in, for instance, melee combat and melee combat ability. And then the next thing you know, your ability to manipulate terrain and harvest rocks and stuff like that is now causing a problem. So, or something to do with going out and flying in space is now having problems because of that melee added in. And what I like about these developers is the fact that they are aware of this. They know this happens. They are seasoned developers, and they straight out say, yes, we have done that feature in Star Wars Galaxies and some other game. We don't know how it's going to interact with this new game because there are new features added in, such as the terrain manipulation, the changes of seasons affecting the world, the mobs being able to affect the world. Here's something I'll show you that affects the world. You see all this green here? Like here, and especially up here. This is all glass. This glass was not created by players. This glass on the ground is created by ball hives that spawn up here, and players going through these areas and those ball hives attacking them. The shots either hitting or missing and hitting this the sand that was here causes it to turn to glass because they're using fire attacks. So they're throwing fireballs, and because fire creates glass, that's how we're getting glass in some areas without heating up the glass ourselves. Okay, so got that done. Let's go ahead. I love that they put this in. Go G. Come on. Okay, maybe T. Let me interact with it. It's been one of the bugs with the FPS. So Try again. Let's see if it's happening also with... There we go. Let's see if I can interact with my lathe. Okay, I can interact with my lathe. And the great thing is the lathe allows you to build base parts. So right now I can do foundations, I can do flooring, I can do corner walls, 2 different types. I can do a wall. When I get more civil engineering in, so if I go J and civil engineering, I do windows and wall sets, I'll get more parts. And then there's the ramp sets, and then there's the decor, which will add lights and things like that. Right now, what I've done is I've just unlocked the fabricator, which allows me to make that. I've made the fabricator, and I unlocked metal bricks, so I can make metal bricks because I want to add some facade of metal to some of my buildings. And I think that's gonna make it look real nice. I do need to work on botany some and forestry a lot because I have barely done anything with forestry. I've cut down like a couple of trees and that's it. But you can do things like plant trees. You can increase the yield of what you get. Plantology, which helps you with growing of trees and stuff like that. And that's, you know, really cool. And the great thing is you can literally, when you get your homestead, you can plant trees on your homestead. No one else will be able to cut them down. No one else is supposed to be able to affect your terrain. In fact, if I wanted to, I could take out, oh, I don't have, let me go K. I need mineralogy. I am gonna unlock terraforming. So I've unlocked terraforming, so I can add terrain here. So now when I hit tab, I have terraforming. And I can hit Q and switch out what's going to be dropped. Oh, got 3 quartz. Limestone. And I can just, so now if I want to, I could actually just drop sand right here. And you see, I'm dropping sand and it's not saying solid. But I am putting more back into the world. So I could literally, if I put enough down, go like that. You see how that's flattened out more, but slowly going down? It's because it's all going down into this area. But like I could go over here and fill this up. And watch, it'll slowly morph its way down because, well, that's how sand asks. Is it doing it exactly 1-for-1 like sand reacts? No. It takes some time because the server has to do the calculations. The client has to get that information back and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of communication going on between server and client when all this is happening. So like I can fill up right here. I'm just going to keep on going and going and going and going. See how it's slowly raising up? Now I'm going to stop and this is going to drop down. But it's filled up some. I've now filled that area up. And then that little gap there, it's right here. I can take it. And just fill it up like that. There you go. See how they interact? And you see how it's stopped up here. So there's a higher mound on this side. And that's because my building's here. Now if I can get it to interact with this, come on, hit G. Are any of you having troubles interacting with your homesteads? I am trying to bring up the homestead interface to like be able to delete the homestead, and I cannot get it to bring up. Let me give that a try. Thank you. So apparently someone says that you have to dig it out a bit. So I'm going to dig out this part of the homestead. First, what I'm going to do, just to make this easier, just had Chrono facing and I hit the button again. Give me a moment here. Okay, terraforming, Chrono phasing. Nope, that just heats it, which is going to turn it into glass. So let's go Q. Oh, no. Okay, that'll do the trick. Actually, I'm gonna go right over here. There we go. We should be safe now. I'm going to go to, not prospect, I'm going to go to extract. I'm just going to dig up right here. Okay, there we go. I just dug out that, so there we go. Yep. Okay, I just did a test, and digging out the homestead control actually did fix the problem. That's when the homestead's buried, even though you get the G key, it won't let you interact with it. I'm going to release the homestead. Yes, delete everything. And watch what happens. So there we go. You notice this is no longer sharp angled, it's molded its way down. I think that's really cool. So now I'll work my way over here. So all right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I have a video I need to work on. I want to thank you guys all for watching and have a great day.